Nope. All right, we're recording.
I didn't know my face was going to be involved in this shit, though.
Well, yeah, of course.
I thought you just needed the voice.
All right, welcome. This is Voice of the Jungle coming at you. It's Sunday right before the game. Pre-game predictions, boys. What do we got? First off, introduce yourself. Say what up, Tyler.
What up? This is Tyler. I think Burrow's going to get hit
Jaguars, Packers, 17-17 at the end of the third.
I hate to say it. I think Burrow's going to get hit a lot.
He is, but what do you think is coming out of this? Do you think that you think we got it on deck? What do you think we got?
One of two things happen. Either we show up and we shock the world like we did against Tennessee, or we get run the fuck over like Michigan did last night. There's not going to be an in-between, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Your boys Michigan got ran over.
Fire Harbaugh.
Ran over.
I actually am amazed he still had a job when he woke up this morning.
Minnick, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
I think it's going to be closer than people think. I think the decision is going to be made in the fourth quarter. It's going to be really dependent on how the Bengals' offensive line holds up. If they're like they were against Tennessee, then I think we're looking at something that comes down to like a field goal or a touchdown at the end.
And do we really want to trust Fat Randy when it comes down to a field goal?
Yes, we do. He's the most accurate Bengal of all time.
I mean, if we're abysmal, though,
most accurate
he's
kicker.
the most accurate Bengal of all time.
If they're abysmal, though, then like this game's a blowout.
Yep.
There's going to be a lot of checkdowns to Bernard.
But the Bengals have not faced the Steelers have not faced a receiving core like this yet.
I'm predicting a huge game from Samaje P. Ryan. You can tell me I'm wrong all you want. I think he's going to build on what he's done the past week or 2 weeks ago. I think we're going to see a breakout performance from him.
I hope so. I think that's only going to happen if we get into the red zone and it's a goal line offense. Yeah, to piggyback on the notion of the receiving core, was it you who said that, Tanner?
Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh has not played a receiving core like this yet.
That's where we have to take advantage.
Pittsburgh really hasn't played much of anybody, if you think about it.
They've played Baltimore.
They played, once. You look at the rest of their record before.
So that's about it.
They have
That's about it. Look at who they've played. They played the Jets. They played the Broncos.
And I love how Big Ben suspiciously comes off. I'm calling.
They played Carson Wentz. They played Cleveland.
That's bullshit that Big Ben comes off of COVID like 3 days early. Bullshit.
Aside from Tennessee and Baltimore, who have they played? And you can even make the argument, 3 weeks ago, everyone would have said Tennessee's a top 10 team. They lose to Pittsburgh. They lose to Cincinnati. All of a sudden, the scripts flip there. Were they a fluke? Were they lucky? Is Tennessee that good of a team, or is Derrick Henry just that dominant? So I'm not even going to put too much weight on that. I'm going to say the only good team Pittsburgh's played is Baltimore.
I'd have to. I would totally agree with you on that. Totally agree with you.
So
I think the schedule's
they haven't played a
Yeah, they have a super soft schedule because Roger Goodell, he's got Tomlin's dong along a ding ding.
Pittsburgh's yet to play a team with a chip on their shoulder like we have this week. Coming off that huge win, coming off the bye week, we're going to have the most intensity of any team that they've played yet this year, I think. And I don't know if they're going to be ready for it.
We have to take advantage of the young secondary tonight.
Absolutely.
All right.
And if we don't, then that's it.
Offensive line needs to show up for that to be able to happen.
They do.
All right.
Offensive line plays the way they did against Tennessee. That gives us the chance to get our receiving core as active as they need to be against the secondary. But if they shut us down at the line, I think it's going to get ugly quick.
Who was the Bengals nominee for the NFL's Art Rooney Sportsmanship Award for 2017? We got a lot of 2017 questions here. Do you know it? I'll give you a hint. It's a defensive end.
Gino?
Carlos Dunlap.
It's Carlos Dunlap!
I was going to say Carlos, man. If only he could have acted that much of a stand-up man all the way through the end.
Who is the only Bengals player entering the 2018 season to be named the Pro Bowl's Player of the Game? Ooh. Still hold. Who's the only Bengals player to be named the Pro Bowl's Player of the Game?
Pro Bowl player of the game. Oh, to be honest, I don't ever watch the Pro Bowl.
Oh, I love the Pro Bowl.
It's like the All-Star game.
Exactly.
It's not even a game.
I know, I love it. Because they love having fun. It's like flag football.
Is it Landy Dolphin?
What'd you call him?
Blandy Dolphin.
Blandy's Dolphin. Flipper? No.
Chado Chocinco?
It's Carson Palmer.
Oh.
Oh wait, I thought we said 2017.
Going into
Okay.
going into 2017. Carson Palmer. I was just explaining to her today because I don't think she ever saw it. I remember watching the game.
Where he got hit?
Kimo von Olenhofen, that hit on Palmer. I was trying to explain to her how terrifying it is playing.
Who was the first Bengals player to catch 100 passes in a season? And I'll give you a hint. You definitely don't know who this is.
Don't know who it is?
It's Carl Perkins.
I know who
Pickens. Carl Pickens.
Carl Pickens.
Sorry,
I would have. No, I would have come up with
Pickens.
that. I would have come up with that. I know the name. I know him. A little before our time.
All right, well that's it. We're gonna dive back into watching football. We just wanted to start recording something.
Gonna get real fucking drunk.
Yep. We just did a shot. Oh shit! SpaceX is live. We're gonna go watch that right now. I thought it was until 7 p.m.
Elon launching a rocket?
Oh yeah, they're getting ready to launch, but they're launching at 7:30 tonight. So probably about halftime at the game.
Halftime. It's 7:30 will be.
Okay, towards the end of it.
It'll be over.
See the
It'll be
astronauts.
over. We're gonna be waiting for the 8 o'clock.
This is the first time Dragon SpaceX is launching 4 people. This is their first fully functioning crew membership into space. They had the one they finally sent people, but
Damn it, Evans is going off.
We'll be back.
Fuck. 17-4 on my bench. Chark's up to 10, which is who I benched him for, but fuck me.
You